Surprisingly, of all the elements that have been introduced in this game so far, this is the thing that leaves me just most bewildered. Yeah, that's me. Donkey Kong's little shake there is like, what the hell? Anyway, we got a new sub-layer to explore, or a new layer to dive on down to, in pursuit of our quest for more bananas. A 13-year-old girl from the surface who loves singing, and also being disguised as an odd purple rock. That was so... Oh, wait. We do a little bit of diving?
I wonder where it goes. You know, this should be scary, but I feel safe with you.
Interesting. I thought we'd just kind of arrive at the next layer. Didn't expect a little bit of a transition point. Like Portal 2 when you fall down to old aperture. Hilltop layer. I think this might be the world I remember seeing from the trailer. I like I mentioned before, I've not retained really anything from the trailer that was shown off during the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct because like I said, if it doesn't interest me, I just don't retain. I have no interest. It quickly gets swept out of my brain. It's like, well, if I'm not interested in this, then why waste time, energy, and mental space dedicating myself to trying to store information about it? So most of it has left my brain, but I do have memories of, I think anyway, of Donkey Kong rolling around this kind of hilltop grasslandy environment. Ah, I guess I discovered the roll forward thing a little bit sooner than I was supposed to. I didn't discover it. Oh, I'm sorry. You were trying to help me. I thought you were an enemy. I thought the blue crystal things were an enemy. Hello, 1, and hello, 2. We are the Fractones, and we welcome you.
A rock is talking to us?
Could you imagine?
Did Void do this to you too? Did he turn you into a rock, I mean?
Void who? We've always been us. We've looked like this since we formed. For Fractone folk, rock's the norm. This is our village. Please kick back and take time to relax. Oh, thanks for that. This kind of reminds me of a Tiny Planet's world, just the aesthetics of it. The rock things kind of remind me, they're like a mix of flockers and locals. Shout out to anyone who understands that reference, which is probably none of you. And even the environment is kind of similar to what one of the Tiny Planets might. It's like the aesthetic of the Planet of Sound mixed with the theming of the Planet of Nature. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, we're timed. Oh dear, we are timed. Okay, just break everything. I need to see if I can upgrade my punch. Actually, wait, let me just do this. This will probably help us out. Is there a bottom to this? That's my question. Is there a bottom I can reach? Or does it just go on forever? I would love the ability to... Oh, we made it. Oh. Okay, there was a bottom. That's good to know for next time. Oh, never mind. That's good to know for right now. We're going again. We're going again. Oh, it's a battle challenge. Oh, I didn't actually read what it was. I was just... All right, let's go. Let's go Bonanza mode. Does charge punch work? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work vertically. It only works horizontally. Okay, that's good to know. I really gotta check to see if I can upgrade my downward punch, so I can. I get why you wouldn't want a super aggressive downward punch for the main game or the main levels, because of course you don't want to punch down once and then immediately be at the center of the earth. But for the purposes of that level, I imagine it would be pretty helpful to make some more progress. Although I imagine they probably wouldn't want you to do that, because then it would just make it too easy. I thought it was gonna be a deeper climb than it ended up being. Any more bonus levels hiding around here? Oh, you again. The warp gong? I assume, does it function the same way the ones in Sonic Heroes do, where you punch it and then it, like, knocks you to the other side of the... It flips around and knocks you to the other side of the world? I assume not. Oh, no, it's just you. Again. My, are you the one who sounded my gong? Oh, it's an elevator. Haha, it rang out loud and clear. What power you must have. Ah, but let me show you my power. Oh. No, that's good. I'm good, thanks. The folks who live down here call me the elevator. I'm mother to the smaller eels. In fact, my little elevators are big fans of yours. Ah, little eel can teleport you to different spots in the same layer, and I can take you to an entirely different layer. Okay, that's good to know. Not something I'm particularly in need of right now, but it's good to know that it is a thing that you can do. What do you want? Welcome to the stuff shop. We sell stuff like maps and helpful items to use in your adventure. We only accept gold as payment. Sure, I have copious amounts of that. Oh, that's a lot of balloons. Sure, I'll buy 10 red balloons. Press from giant apples automatically restores the health if it reaches 0. Consumes 1 can per restoration. Press from Bananza melons. Activate a Bananza without a full Bananargy meter. Consumes 1 can per transformation. Reveals the location of a 1 hidden Bananium gem at random. Okay, so these things will be helpful for 100%ing at least. Do I want these? I mean, I have the funds to spend on them. I'll buy this. Why not? And I guess I'll buy another one of... No room? Oh, I guess you can only hold 1 at a time, right? Consumes 1 can per restoration. I guess we'll just keep it there for now. We will keep it there for now. And I will just, before I get lost in the hilly terrain of this layer, I want to talk to all you. Welcome to the chip exchange. We trade you a banana for... Sure. Enjoy your banana. Another thing that's very Odyssey inspired would be the... Oh, I need to stop doing that. The Power Moon / banana you can buy directly from the shop. Shed that surface level style and dig into the underground fashion scene. Care to see what's in stock? Not really. Nah, I'm good. I probably won't update DK's look all that much throughout the course of this. Get back here. Give me all the fossils. Little weirdo. I probably won't be updating DK's look all that much, the same way I didn't really upgrade Mario's look when I played Odyssey. I know a lot of people love to do that. They love to upgrade the costumes and update his look as he goes to all the different kingdoms, and I assume it's probably the same for people with Donkey Kong in this game. I've never been one to... I've never been drawn that much to cosmetics and, like, updating how the characters look. I'm fine with this default looks most of the time. So, I'll probably just keep it as... Although, I do have... On the Pro Controller, it's located over the Nintendo Switch logo at the top center of the controller. Okay. So, let's give it a scan. That did not go according to plan. Is there an amiibo button I can press to, like, enter... Ah, amiibo. Touch to the point. There. I think this gives me... Kong letters? I thought it gave you a costume. That's why I got this out. I thought activating the Donkey Kong Bananza amiibo granted you access to a costume, but instead it granted me some free gold. All right. Well, I guess we'll just move on then. Yeah, that's what I understood that amiibo to do. I think the other Donkey Kong related amiibos you can also scan in, and it'll grant you other kinds of game benefits. I don't have any of those. I only own 3 amiibo. I own the Toad amiibo, and none of them. The Toad amiibo I bought because I needed. This was for the Wii U version of Captain Toad Treasure Track when I was doing my walkthrough for that game, and I wanted to show off where all the Pixel Toad locations are. So I needed to buy the Toad amiibo to be able to do that. which obviously I don't think is the case anymore on the Switch version. I'm pretty sure it's just there, and I think the Toad Amiibo does something else. But on the Wii U version, you needed to actually buy the Amiibo in order to unlock the Pixel Toad stuff. So that's why I got that. I also have the Yarn Yoshi Amiibo, which I didn't consciously choose to buy that. I think that just came bundled with Yoshi's Woolly World, which is a game I still need to play one of these days. And then the third and final Amiibo I have is the one that I just scanned in right now, the Donkey Kong and Pauline Amiibo made specifically for this game. Yeah, I don't really collect Amiibo. I know a lot of people have really extensive Amiibo collections, and it's kind of like Al from Toy Story 2, that's just they like collecting things. Although I guess it's a different, I shouldn't really equate it to that because Al's kind of in it for, you know, making the money by selling it to the Kanishi Toy Museum, whereas most people just like collecting things because they like having a collection of things on their shelf to admire, and it's a point of pride. Kind of like, I guess the closest thing I have to that would be my collection of Owl House related memorabilia, which I'm sure is only going to keep growing as the years go on. But yeah, oh, and I guess, I mean, I do have the Skylanders. I guess that would be the closest thing I have within the realm of, like, Toys to Life kind of stuff. I do have all the original Skylanders, which, you know, I wanted, both because I wanted to be able to play the game as all the Skylanders and have access to as many as possible for all the different elemental gates and things like that. But I also, there was a sense of satisfaction I felt in, like, checking off things on the to-do list, because I had like a little, I had a checklist of, like a physical paper checklist of all the different Skylanders that you could get. Also, hold still, excuse me, I said hold still, no? Alright, I guess throwing things at you is not gonna, I need that super powerful bomb blast stuff in order to probably break that. We have an itching that needs scratching. Ooh. So I do have all the original Skylanders. I don't really use them anymore, and they're not even really stored somewhere to really admire them as a collection. They're just in a bucket in my closet that I may sell one day, or maybe I will just keep hold of it in case I ever want to revisit Skylanders for whatever reason. Don't know. But yeah, I guess that would be my closest equivalent to... What are we doing here? I guess just avoiding all of the thorns, which is proving to be... Oh no, okay. So I was pretty sure I saw thorns in the main pathway. I just kept going because I guess I had invincibility frames. Okay, so what do you want out of me here? Thorny Hill Speed Surf. Oh wait, the the thing I discovered before, where I like picked something up and then yeah, that. Okay, we finally figured out what the use for this is, because I was accidentally doing this a bunch of times in previous parts of the game. It just didn't, there was never a reason for me to ever do this. Also, do I need to, yeah, no, I don't need to stay on the golden path here. I can just go along the thorns. I can take, oh, no, you know. Okay. See, this is why we buy the red balloons. This is why we buy the red balloons. For when stuff like that happens. I was very confused as to what we were meant to do there for a second, then I'm like, oh yeah, that thing that I discovered I can do and have had no use cases for. Alright, well, we're probably not gonna get through this before the time limit runs out. I think we've wasted too much time. Unless we can try to make up time by going risky shortcuts. Risky shortcuts. 3, 2, 1. No, we're not gonna make it. I think we just barely, oh, wait. Okay. I don't think I should have made that. There was I think they extended the duration, they slowed down time for me for a little bit there. They extended the duration of the 0-second marker just for me. We definitely should not have made that. We most certainly should not have. Wait, what? There's 2 more in here? Where? Unless is it a time-based thing? Like you have to, if you get it on within a certain time limit, it gives you more bananas. Is that what this is? I assume the remaining two. Excuse me. I assume the remaining two bananas are going to be time. Well, one's probably time-based. The other one, because there's nowhere to really hide here. But I did have a thought right before I left the level. I was like, wait, there looks like there might be a room behind the exit area. So that could be where it is. I'm not gonna take this last shortcut. This last shortcut screws me up the most. We're gonna take the long save. I don't even know what the time limit is. It could be get to the end with 30 seconds left for all I know. Ah, okay. Ha! I guess I did it. It was probably like 20 seconds. It's probably the barometer for how fast you had to get to the end. And yeah, I did notice this. I don't know how I would get up there. Oh, just like that. Okay. Yeah, looks like my suspicions were correct. There was indeed. I knew I was like, looks like there might be more level back there. And it turns out there was more level back there. There was indeed more level hiding back there. Cool. Alright. That was pretty neat. Okay, I was like, where the hell could there possibly be more bananas hidden in that level? But I guess I found my answer more efficiently than I thought I was going to, honestly. Alright. I should probably go over and do the main thing, so I have some semblance of direction of where I'm going in this area, but I would like to keep exploring for a bit. Oh, is this, oh, this is not. I thought this was gonna be the bomb blast thing. Want to hear a story? Not long ago, this big dirt pile came flying through here. It glowed brightly and then plugged up our sinkhole. A clogged sinkhole means none of us can get to the lower layers. After that, the hard purple stuff started gooping all over everything. Even our friends got trapped in it. We're pretty sure that purple stuff got glopped down from the summit of Peel Peak. Clear the voided terrain. It would appear I've switched quests, because there was still a marker all the way back, I think in the main village area they wanted me to do something, but we have switched quests now. But before we switch quests again, looks like there's another hidden level I can go explore. What are we looking at this time? Battle challenge, platformer challenge, spiked tide slope. What is spiked tide slope? Oh, I see. I see. I understand. Just gotta make sure they're not rolling on the side that you're jumping towards. And made it. Well, made it to the halfway point at least. I gotta keep a vigilant eye out for where they could be hiding some sneaky bananas. Lots of places one could hide sneaky bananas. I think we're good for now. I don't feel like risking my life for those fossils, so we're gonna leave them alone for the time. Whoa. The time being. What's... Ooh! That's what I was looking for earlier. I assume this is... No! Oh, actually, I could do this. Probably. What I was gonna try to do was use it like... Whoa! Oh! Well, I was gonna try not to do that. I was gonna try to use it to, like, throw one of the boom bombs at the spikes to clear a path and then run to the next save point. But that also works as a viable strategy. Just bring the camera back down to me. Here. Let's try that again. Let's also... Never mind. Wait, I'm still alive? Well, now what? There's no more... Do we just YOLO it? I don't know how effectively we can YOLO this. Yeah, no. It might be possible to do that, but that sounds like a nightmare. Alright, let's just barrel through all of this. Without doing... Nope. 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 You have to go fast in order to survive the onslaught of spike balls, but you can't go too fast or else you slide right off the edge. Here we go. Take it one step at a time. There. No. No. Okay, we're close enough. Let's just go like Bonanza mode and run through everything. All right, we were close enough to the end. We could do that. But then where's? I think I saw a side path down. Yeah, here. I see it over there. Not sure how I'm meant to... Can I throw... Is that a point? It looks like a point I might be able to impact with this bomb. That did not... That was not very effective. Oh, I could... Oh, I... Okay, I think I might have destroyed any chance I have at doing this. I think you're meant to use one bomb to blow that up so you can climb across, and then use the other one to get down there, which I did not do because I wasted one of the bombs, but we're gonna see if we can get the banana safely without it. I don't know, it's gonna be... Yeah, no, I don't think, no. I almost did. If I had more hearts, I probably could have done that. Okay, well now, at least now we know what we have to do, so we won't waste any bombs when we make our way back to it. Can I just, like, skip this? Like, yeah, I could just, yeah, I was a total waste of time. I could have just done that from the beginning. Actually, I wonder how far I can, if I just blitz my way up to the top, how far can I get without needing to use any of the... Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. That was actually tremendously easier than I was expecting by just racing my way up to the top. Okay. Now that, no. Did not want to do that. I want to throw you at that to cause all the spike balls to disappear so I can safely retrieve the banana. And then this one, I need to throw up top so I can safely reach the banana. That should clear the way forward. Hopefully. Yep, we're safe. Oh, but it is a slippery slope. It's not too much of an incline, though. It's more at tilted an incline to allow the balls to fall, more so than me. Okay, that was... I thought the purple cracks were like, hey, throw one of your bombs here. But no, it was nowhere near as sturdy as I thought it was going to be. Well, I definitely did not intend to spend that much time on one challenge course. Let's try not to get distracted by any more of these. Let's just head over to our current quest. The current quest of unclogging yet another plug. Seeing where this takes us. I guess I can't climb up the mud. Mud is not a friend for the paws of Mr. Donkey Kong. Hello. I was sent to not destroy you. Do you know how to do a chunk jump? You just press B to jump while holding a chunk and then press B to jump again in midair. Try it. Chunk jump to bump up. Okay. Let's grab a chunk. Nope. Let's try that again. Try that again. Okay. Can we... I can do it, I just... Hold on, let me try to roll out of it. There. Roll out of it to allow me to actually clear the jump. Alright, so maybe it will be more movement focused than I was... I know I said I wouldn't, but it's too tempting not to. I'm addicted to Pocket Dimension Challenge courses. I at first said it was more destructive based and movement based, but now I'm starting to be like, okay, so there is more movement to this than I thought there was going to be. Alright, battle time. Battle time in... Oh, no. Excuse me. Good riddance. And we're gonna need to do a little bit of a chunk jump to clear up here. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm already really liking the... What few movement items we've gotten so far, I'm like, it is very, very satisfying to move around this world. And the thing is, I would have I would have been fine if there wasn't. I mean, I would have preferred if there was, because like I mentioned in the previous episode, I am more drawn to movement-based platformers. But the destruction was so satisfying on its own that if that was the main gimmick, I would have been totally cool. But now knowing we have that on top of a cool movement system, which I'm sure is only going to get more elaborate and advanced the deeper into the game we get, I feel like I'm just repeating myself and saying how happy I am with this game, but like, I don't know. I'm just very pleased with how this has gone so far. So hopefully you don't get too bored of hearing me say that again and again and again. Also, we're gonna try to do this. This is definitely not how you're meant to get through this. But we did it anyway, because we're cool like that. Who needs chunk jumps and whatever when you can just bulldoze your way through things until it eventually works? Banana? Banana indeed. I think I might upgrade my health now. We've encountered some challenges so far that would have been a little easier if we had the ability to, if we had some more health on our side. Also, I sense, roly. Oh, I thought we were gonna... This is what I wanted to do. Here we go. This is what I was trying to do. Roll, and leap off. Still don't know what to do about you, though. What if I... Oh, maybe I meant to chunk jump up into it, like... That might be what we're meant to... Hold on, come back here. Oh, or it's just gonna hand deliver it to me, okay? I did... Sure. Thought I'd have to try a little harder than that. Here I am concocting all these elaborate plans for how to get my hands on the damn banana that's flying through the air. And then it's just like, oh, are you trying to get the banana? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. I'll just hand deliver it to you on a silver platter. Sure. Why not? I'll take a freebie. We'll never turn down a freebie. Now then.
Boyd stuff is gone here too.
We appreciate you. Who doesn't appreciate Donkey Kong? Thanks for getting rid of that odd indestructible metal. Now, hello from Constructone Development. We make or break whatever it takes. Are you looking to dive farther down? Well, this formation is still in the way. You can't punch through it, and our usual demolition methods could take years. Have you heard of the power of the Bananza? We hate to ask since you've already been such a big help, but we could probably expedite the process for a small fee. A demolition like this gets... Since you're so nice, we'll slash that price. We just need you to cover the material costs all the way to $2,999. Okay. Sure, I can bite that. I may want to take a trip back to the village to buy more power-ups though, because I kind of burned through all of them in that one roly-poly-oly challenge. And I feel the urge to chunk jump. Ooh. I guess maybe I don't need to go back to the village if you're just gonna give me a balloon like that. Can I get a balloon? Can I get another balloon? No, I just get gold from this one. I suppose gold's fine too. Gold is fine too. But you know what else is fine? This thing. That's fine. Alright, we should probably go back to the village before we go down there any further. Just to get, whatever... Oh, and there's a checkpoint here. Which, let's... Hold on. Chunk jump. Chunk jump. Hey, another balloon and gold. Oh, alright, double prizes. Okay, let's try out the warp. Yeah, teleport. Teleport. Haha, clever. I do like that it's a 3D map. Because in Odyssey has this exact same system, but it's in 2D, which isn't... There's nothing wrong with that. But it does help you visualize the area a little bit better and more easily when it's a... Because it's like... That is a incredibly seamless transition in and out of map mode. Helps you get a good bird's eye view. If you're looking for areas you haven't explored, it's really, really convenient for getting a bird's eye view of the place. And then it just goes right back into gameplay. That's so awesome. That's so cool. I promise I'm not trying to break these guys again and again and again. Okay, let's buy more balloons. Buy another one of you. And that's all we... Yeah, we don't have any room for anything else. We'll leave it there for now. And then we'll go back over to here.
Should we
Teleport! That's... I'm surprisingly less annoyed by that pun than you think I would be. Teleport. Okay, down we go. Can I land here? Sure can. Get some extra gold while we're at it. Let's try to get this one too. And is that what I think it is? It is another bonus level. There's so many of these. I am continually surprised by how many of these bonus challenge courses there are. Nostalgia Country? Oh no, what does that mean? Ah, that's what I had a feeling it'd be something like this. Okay, that's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome. A trail trip down memory lane to the good old days of Donkey Kong. That's cool. I wonder... It's kind of early in the game for them to be doing something like this. So it does make you wonder, like, is this going to be a recurring thing where we get more, oh, no. That wasn't what I wanted to do there. As we go throughout the game, we revisit more and more classic levels. I wonder if we'll be visiting a lot of these classic Donkey Kong levels. That's so awesome. I'm not even like, I mentioned I think in episode 1 that I don't really consider myself to be a Donkey Kong fan. I'm not actively awaiting each new entry in the series. But I do have memories of playing the original Donkey Kong Country games as a kid on the Wii Virtual Console. I remember, actually, this specific night when my parents got me some, whatever the currency was for the Wii, like those points, those digital currency points you could use to buy games on the Wii Shop channel. I remember being like really happy when they got me those points as a gift. I think it was around my birthday, and then I used them to just buy a bunch of stuff, particularly the Donkey Kong Country games. I never got very far in any of them, as I probably would have mentioned the last time I played through the games. But I really did like playing those games, playing those few levels again and again and again. Also, I guess we'll have to retread through this level to find whatever banana I missed. We'll just focus on getting through it the first time, and then we'll come back later to get whatever ones I missed. So yeah, I wouldn't say I have intense nostalgia for these games, but I have enough to where I can look at this and have a smile on my face and like, that's pretty awesome that they did this. Oh shit. Yeah. I got a little too trigger happy there with launching through the barrels. That I just thought I would stay there longer than it did. And I did it. Okay, let me actually wait. Try not to stop trying to speed run through this. Yeah, I'll go here. And the third banana, I'm assuming is going to be pretty obvious. It's just going to be right at the end of the level. The first one, I'm not sure where the first one is. Do not know where the first, because it would have had to be before the second one, presumably. So I don't know where it would have been hiding from me. But we'll find it somewhere. We haven't really made much progress in the story so far this episode, but also I said in episode 1 I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm going to do what I want at my own pace, be it if I want to do only main story stuff for an episode, I'll do that. If I want to do only side stuff, I'll do that as well. And this is my LP, so if you want to play the game differently, you know, go play the game yourself. I would think it's probably around here somewhere, because the reason, you may notice that I backtracked a little bit, like I went back to the beginning, I passed under through here, because I had a thought to myself, like, wait, wasn't there something in the original Donkey Kong Country where you could go back inside the house where they started the game? So I'm trying to think, like, can I can. Aha! Okay, see, I knew. My instincts were correct for where it was. I just gave up. It's the meme where you stop mining right before the diamonds. I knew it was here, or at least I had a pretty strong feeling it was gonna be there, based on my memories of playing the original game. I just gave up right before I actually reached the treasure. This, I am gonna have so much fun moving through these levels with this roll ability. Certainly, also certainly never gonna complain about getting to hear the classic Donkey Kong theme remixed. I certainly didn't really get to hear it in the Mario movie. I did, however, get to hear Take On Me. I love the 2023 Illumination Mario movie. It is the greatest video game adaptation. See, that's what I was trying to do last time. I was trying to do that quick succession, bounce back and forth. I was trying to speed run things. I just wasn't doing it very well. Okay, that's awesome. Even though it is running entirely on nostalgia, it's pretty cool. And it does make me wonder if we will get more of that as the game goes on, because usually I would expect that to be the kind of thing you get in the post-game or like right at the end of the game as a bonus level, kind of like how, I guess like how Rosalina shows up on Starship Mario right at the end of the game after you do the perfect run, or I guess a clearer example would be in the special world in Super Mario Galaxy 2. You get a lot of throwback galaxies to the first game. You have Mario Squared Galaxy, you have the Twisty Trials from Sunshine, you have the Stone Cyclone from Galaxy, you have the literal throwback, the Boss Blitz Galaxy, which is expressly designed to be a massive throwback. And then even in the world before that, you have the Throwback Galaxy, which is the Super Mario 64 level. So like you would kind of expect those things to be at the very end of the game, more so than right at the beginning. Or at least pretty early on in the game. I don't know how long the game is, by the way. I don't know how many worlds, how many layers, or how many anything there are in this game. I don't really have a set schedule for how long how long this will go on for. So we'll, I guess we'll just discover that as we go. We will see.
The folks here in the underground world are so peaceful and carefree. They have big hearts. I want to find a way to help them. And help you too, DK. If you're ever in trouble, my singing, it can help. I mean, I can't sing in front of everyone. I just can't. But I can sing for you, DK.
What is the lore behind Donkey Kong and Pauline? Because I'm not up on my Mario lore. Is Pauline the lady from the original Donkey Kong game that Mario's trying to save? Because I know there's a whole thing of like, that's not actually our Mario, it's a different Mario, and that's not actually, it's the other Fill me in on the lore on Pauline and Donkey Kong, because I don't really know any of that stuff. Oh, that was... Man, that was, I thought that would be I thought we'd spend more time on that layer than we did. We probably could have spent more time on that layer. We just didn't. We kind of blitzed through things. Okay, well, I guess that seems like a good place to end things for today. We got a nice nostalgic trip down memory lane, then we went to the new layer. Yeah, I also don't really have a set time for how long each of these episodes are going to be. I did an hour for the first video because, you know, it's getting into the game, getting into the swing of things, kind of learning the game's ropes a little bit. But I'd say I'll probably go for around 40 minutes to an hour on average, but also I'm probably just gonna play until I feel like we reach a good stopping point. So yeah, it'll be a little different each day. Okay, yeah, this game just continues to impress me, and that will probably be the conclusion I reach at the end of each of these episodes. All right, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I hope to catch you all tomorrow with some more Donkey Kong Bananza. Goodbye.